if you knew it was going to hit his ear, and you were in his marketing team, you would have shot him in the ear that day. Like if because that was, as we both said, he won the election that day.
Yeah.
And he won the election because many people will now see him as some kind of hero.
So I'll tell you how a CIA officer thinks about this, right? If you wanted to stage an attempted assassination, if that's what you want to do, is stage an attempted assassination, you would never shoot at the person who was the principal. You would shoot away. You'd shoot up in the sky. The principal is the primary target that you're trying to support, right? So Donald Trump was the principal. If I was trying to stage an assassination to win him popular praise, I would not shoot at him because the risk is too great that the shot would either miss and hit him, possibly hit him fatally, or it would miss him and hit someone in the audience, and then a rally member dies, and now we have to account for why somebody at the rally died. Like people were killed and people were hurt at the Donald Trump rally in Butler, Pennsylvania. If you wanted to stage an assassination, you would shoot 35, 40 degrees off target, well away from anybody accidentally getting hit, because what's going to happen? Everybody's going to hear the gunshots. So the gunshots will still cause the panic. The Secret Service would still jump in. They'd still cover him. There'd still be all the same newsworthiness without the risk of killing somebody. And if you really, really wanted to make it like, so it made headlines, you could even potentially stage some kind of cut that's covered up with a small skin-colored Band-Aid so that when the shots go off, you can wipe off or pull off the Band-Aid and then there's going to be active red spots, right? You would never actually shoot at the principal. That's what people don't understand about conspiracies, is that when you actually plan to carry out a covert action, you plan to carry out the covert action in the safest possible way. You don't run the risk of actually shooting the principal.
So, but let's play out the scenario that it was a conspiracy. So what could have happened there? And I was in an office the other day, one of the companies that I'm involved with, and there was a group of people gathered around a laptop watching the footage, and half of the people thought it was some kind of conspiracy, and that maybe he fell down and then like cut his own ear, and then the other half of the people thought that was craziness. What side of the fence do you sit on? You think it was a real shooter?
I think it was a real shooter.
Mm-hmm.
I absolutely think it was a real shooter.